It's the closest thing I have to a hot tub.
I'm sweeping to the oldies.
I've never stung a state before.
Go for it. Ow!
Hello there. I'm Sam. Please pardon the mess. We're just cleaning up after the big...
Wait, Uncle Sam. Don't spoil it. You have to start from the beginning.
Oh, I suppose you're right, you two. Well, okie dokie then. Take your seats, everyone. It's showtime! It all started quite simply, really. In the middle of the night, New York woke up from a dream and shouted,
Hey, everyone! Let's have a talent show!
Did someone say talent show?
Well, that was unexpected. And quicker than you could say Star-Spangled Banner, a talent show was underway. The states were so excited as they made their preparations. Some states planned solo acts.
I'm freakishly strong for my size. Hey, this is easy.
And others planned group acts.
And we could end like this.
I love it!
It takes two to tango.
It's the dance of love. Does this grass skirt make my butte look big?
I'm not saying a word.
Uh-oh.
Some preferred to use their talents behind the scenes. Indiana was the director.
You two are in charge of decorations.
Arizona was the costume designer. And a number of states worked as stagehands, setting up the stage.
One of the benefits of having a flat head.
Lights.
That one works.
Sound.
Testing, testing. 1, 2.
And props. After a few days of blood,
Ow!
sweat, and tears,
Why, huge is good.
the states were ready for the big show. All the states, that is, except for Georgia. She was one of the jolly jugglers, along with California, Idaho, and Massachusetts. But every time they tried to rehearse, she'd start shaking so much, she'd drop everything they tried to juggle.
I can't work with this. Get my agents on the phone.
I'm worried about you, Georgia.
Massachusetts said caringly. Massachusetts is a very caring state,
I think you should see the doctor.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
said Georgia.
I'll make an appointment.
The next morning, Georgia told Dr. Globe all about her shaking. So he decided to run some tests. He checked her square miles, temperature, and average yearly rainfall.
Now, I'd like to take some x-rays. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit.
Dr. Globe assured her.
First, a close look at your cities. Now, let's zoom out a bit and take a peek at your counties.
Dr. Globe finished the exam and looked over the results.
Everything looks fine to me, Georgia. Tell me, is there anything unusual going on in your life?
Well, I'm in this talent show tonight.
The words were barely out of her mouth when suddenly she started shaking.
That's it!
Cried Dr. Globe.
You've got a simple case of stage fright.
Stage fright?
Asked Georgia.
Yes, it means you're nervous about performing in front of an audience.
I am nervous, Doc.
Georgia realized.
Is there any cure for stage fright?
Well, the more you perform, the easier it gets. But for tonight, you could try picturing the audience in their underwear.
What?
Georgia squawked.
I know, it sounds crazy, but it's supposed to make the audience seem less scary. Give it a try.
That night, the curtain opened to a bustling audience full of excited states waiting to perform.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Scrambled States Talent Show. I'm your host, Washington, D.C.
He's the capital of our country, you know.
Yes, and he can also play the harmonica with his nose.
By the way, does anyone know what D.C. stands for? Because I don't have a clue.
Yeah. DC means District of Columbia.
I thought it meant Department of Cucumbers.
Anyway, on with the show.
Washington, D.C. introduced the first act of the evening, which happened to be
the first state himself, Delaware.
I will now name all 50 states in order of their statehood, while jumping on this pogo stick. Drum roll, please. Myself, December 7th, 1787. Pennsylvania, December 12th, 1787. New Jersey, December 18th, 1787. Georgia, January 2nd, 1788. Whoa! Sorry about that. Connecticut, whoopsie. January 9th, 1788.
Next came Kentucky, who sang while playing the banjo.
Well, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home while the birds make music all the day.
Oregon, who sang while playing the organ.
Forward and on and on, hail to the land of heroes, my Oregon. Oh, thank you.
And Ohio, who sang while Delaware tried to gain control of his pogo stick.
Mighty factories seem to hum in tune so grand. Beautiful Ohio, thy wonders are in view. Land where my dreams all come true.
Michigan's ventriloquist act was a winner. Who's doing the talking anyway?
Hey, dummy, why don't you sing a song for everyone?
Who are you calling dummy? Dummy?
Minnesota the Magnificent wowed the crowd with the help of his assistants.
For my next trick, I will attempt to saw South Dakota in half. Ta-da!
I can't hold my arms like this much longer.
The States on Skates kept the show rolling.
I hope I don't get stuck this time. Uh-oh.
Hawaii and Kansas performed the hula.
Nani, famous for your beauty.
Mississippi and Nevada danced the tango.
Those two fell in love the last time we all got together. Don't tell, but it makes me a little sick to my stomach. Ugh.
And just before intermission, the new States on the block brought the audience to their feet.
Don't mess with my heart, girl. Cause you got me in a state of love. Don't mess with my heart, girl. Cause you got me in a state of love.
Oh, brother.
It's intermission, so we'll be right back. I hope you're enjoying the show.
If you need to use the you-know-what, now would be a good time.